This video will go through the step-by-step process of how a Tesla Model 3 is made, how the car body shell is made, the painting and general assembling process. The process starts by uncoiling a giant coil of aluminum. This uncoiled aluminum is flattened and cut into a desired shape. This sheet of aluminum is then placed into a stamping machine that stamps it into shape. Stamping involves pressing a sheet of metal into shape using die mold. We have two halves of die mold that holds the shape that we want to create. Then a piece of aluminum is placed between the two die molds, and the machine stamps on the sheet of aluminum to create the desired shape. This process is used in various automotive industry to make various car parts such as the hood, the trunk, the doors of the car, and other parts of the car. Due to its efficiency and its ability to produce precise dimensions of body parts. After the stamping process, these parts were moved by conveyor belts where they were being inspected to be sure that these parts are perfect, and they were also being polished where necessary. After the stamping process, here comes the welding process. In the car industry, welding is a crucial process for assembling car bodies. Automated robots are commonly used in automotive industry to enhance precision, consistency, and efficiency. These robots can perform welding tasks at a very high speed, ensuring high quality and reliable welds during the welding process. The welding process starts with the main floor of the car, then the both sides of the car, and that follows with the car ceiling. Tesla uses different joint methods to make the car body shell. They use adhesive, self-piercing rivets, cold metal transfer, conventional resistance welding, and delta spot welding. After the car has been welded, it is being inspected to ensure perfection. The car body shell is now completely formed. Then it is taken by a giant robot that placed it on a conveyor belt where it is being moved to the paint shop. Painting a car in an automotive industry involves several detailed steps to ensure high quality finish. The car body shell needs to go through different painting processes to have a glossy finish. The first process is the surface preparation. This is where the car is cleaned to remove grease, dirt, and other contaminants so as to ensure perfect adhesion of the paint on the car body shell. The next painting process is the primer. The primer is applied to the surface of the car to prevent it from UV lights, corrosion, and rusting. Then a sealer is applied over the primer. This provides an even surface and enhances the adhesion of the top coat on the body of the car. After this, the base coat is applied on the surface of the car. This is the layer that provides the car with its final color. Each process is allowed to dry before the next coat is applied on it. After the base coat, the clear coat is applied on the surface of the car. This makes the surface of the car to be glossy. It also prevents the surface of the car from UV lights, scratches, and other environmental damages. After the clear coat has dried, then the car is polished to have a perfect look. The car then goes through inspection to ensure perfection. Each step requires precision and attention to detail to have a high quality finish that meets the industry standards. After the painting process, the four doors are temporarily removed to have easy access into the car during assembly. Then the car is then moved through the conveyor belt to the assembling line where the interior and other parts are being installed. While making the car body, the car powertrain is being made simultaneously. The car powertrain involves the electric motor, the gearbox, the battery pack, and other components that all provides power to the electric car. Tesla uses electric motor that delivers impressive torque and efficiency. Tesla Model 3 uses two electric motors, an induction motor and an internal permanent magnet synchronous reluctance motor, the IPMsyn-RM. The inverter converts the direct current coming from the battery pack to an alternating current that the two electric motors need. Now let's talk about the battery pack, a component that provides energy to the vehicle. Tesla uses lithium-ion cells such as the normal cells that you see in your daily life. Tesla battery pack consists of thousands of lithium-ion cells which were grouped into modules. Modules are assembled with the cooling system to manage the temperature of the cells. The modules are then integrated with the battery management system, the BMS. With the presence of this BMS, the cells can charge and discharge equally, which will increase the lifetime of the cells. The battery pack is enclosed in a protective casing to protect it from environmental factors. The electric motor, inverter, and gearbox are assembled together, and some connections were made between them to form the powertrain. This powertrain is then integrated with the battery pack. The suspensions and brake discs are also added to the powertrain. Now we have the powertrain and the car body. The next thing is general assembling, where the powertrain is joined with the car body. The powertrain is rolled in and raised up a little bit. Then the vehicle is placed above the powertrain. Then the robot carefully married the powertrain with the car body. Inside the car, all the interior components are added and all wirings are done. The front panel, the central console and the interior trim are all attached. The floor carpet is laid down. The 4 seats are both down. The car steering is placed into place and all the electronics are installed. The front and the back windshield are added, and this is done by a robot that picks up the windshield, added some glue and placed it onto the car. Cooling systems of the motor and inverter are connected to the overall thermal management system. The front and the back doors, which were removed earlier, are then attached to the vehicle, and the 4 wheels are also added to the car. Now the car is done, but there are some inspections that need to be done. The car needs to be inspected under bright light to ensure that there are no scratches or defects that may have happened probably during the assembling process. After the inspection, the car is then sent to the shower room. This is where it experiences heavy rain. The engineers inspect and ensure that it is watertight and no liquid is sneaking into the vehicle. It is then placed on dynamo where it is being tested how it is going to work in real life. It undergoes this test to be sure that the accelerator and the brake are working perfectly. Throughout the manufacturing process, rigorous quality control tests are conducted to ensure that all components meet Tesla's standards for performance and safety. If all these tests are successful, the car is considered complete.